Hello and welcome to American Closet Systems. Today we are going to talk about making a room, adding a unit, show you how to change the width, the height, and how to modify the unit. So let's first log in, and then I'm going to go into the account. So you see the cart is 0. So I'm going to start saying start designing, select the floor standing type. The computer again gives us a floor plan. I'm going to go ahead and add one unit to this floor plan, to the back wall, that's the orange wall. As you can see, the unit 1, if you go in the same column down, it is called the general unit. If I click on this, computer always assigns the general unit. If I click on it, on the G, it gives me the list of the options of different units that we have. So we have these units that we have these units in here. They are labeled A, B, C, D, and so forth. So let's say I select an A unit. The design changes, on the unit number 1. Now, below here, on this middle, second column from the left, I can change the width. I can change the width to 28.5, or whatever I want within a certain criteria. There are different depths available. Let's change it to the depth 14.25. Now in this unit you can come and do modification. So we click on the modification. Let's say that your ceiling height is a little bit less than less than 84. So you want to put the 81. So you put a unit 81 in here. That's a modification. There are more modifications below this. You can add toe kicks to this unit, and then just say apply. I click again on more modification. As you can see, you can remove the rods, or certain things, of course, doesn't apply to this unit, but hinge right or hinge left. So I would add this to the cart. I name my cart. I say about units and modification. I save the cart. Now I'm going to go back into the same cart again. I view cart, edit or check out. Now I say view or edit the room. Now if I go all the way to the right hand side, right column, the height of the unit is 86.5. I can change the height of the unit to 86.5. The unit is a little bit taller, so I can go ahead and modification. Maybe you can use the unit 86.5, but you want the height to be a shelf on the top, so you can put a shelf on the top. I'm going to add another unit to this thing. I'm going to add a second unit, and I'm going to make it again the same A unit. I go click on the G and change an A, and I'm going to put the same depth for this second unit, unit number 2. And now I'm going to go to the modification of this one, and I can add a unit that has a shelf in the middle. So you have hanging above, hanging below shelf in the middle. So these are different variations that you can do to the units. Again, frequently save your job. Again, say save changes and save cart. In general, if you look, when you're in this level, you can look at the units, whether they are floor standing or wall mounted. Let's say if you go to the floor standing, now you get a view of all the units in here. For example, unit number A, you see that you have this 10 modifications. For unit number B, you have 111 modifications. C, you have 4. And you can come down and, for example, L has 162 modifications. It can have 2 deep drawers, 1 deep, 1 regular, 2 regular. The drawer units usually have a little bit more modifications because there are different combinations of drawers that we use. We are offering the deep, pantry, and regular. That's called deep. 4P is P stands for pantry and regular. So these are the modifications that you can have. For example, if you take a J unit, you have 32 modifications. And we constantly add new modifications. So it's good to kind of refer to this chart frequently and kind of see if there is anything that maybe you notice that has changed, altogether, for the homeowner accounts, we have 1162 modifications in the unit. So that gives you a great ability to design something close to what you have in mind. This would conclude the end of this video. Thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you next time.